2018, Europe managed to have one of its best.
I'm going to be reacting to the Grind for Worlds series along with some of the LEC Hype videos that we've got for Worlds today. If you guys want to check out my reactions to the LPL stuff, the LCK stuff, I've reacted to all the Worlds 2023 Hype videos that have been posted so far. You guys can find those. I'll leave a playlist link down below. You can find them on the channel. Just subscribe, leave some likes and comments and stuff. It all helps out. Let's jump
Results internationally.
Yeah. Fnatic, the only team to have won Worlds
making it to
from
groups,
the West. Hey?
G2 making it to semi-finals and Fnatic finals.
And they will represent in the World Finals.
It was one of Europe's proudest moments, only to be matched the following year with the now legendary G2 roster also making it to finals. Since then, however, the gap between Europe and the Korean and Chinese leagues has been growing. It is clear that something changed from the end of 2019 up until this point for us to fall behind.
Up until this point, brother.
This year, the only one keeping up the standards was kind of G2, but because of G2 never had this rival that's going head to head with them, they might have like stayed on the same level.
2023.
Why are we roasting G2? Fnatic? Why are you bringing G2 down? Just hype yourselves
those teams
up.
are just so consistent and they're like so good at what they're doing. That's why, you know, it always looks so rough. But I think if you play your own game that you want to play, I think, you know, like anything can happen.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's totally true.
We did kind of good in rebuilding in those two splits, and now we're kind of at this level where we have the baseline.
Noah's
we need
really
to
good,
keep
man.
looking and investing into how we practice and everything, catching up to G2, pushing each other.
The ceiling
and
for
then we can
G2
start
and
to be
Fnatic is
more of a
insane.
rival
They
for
could
the AV
both
teams.
actually be semi-finals teams, honestly. And this is like last year, yeah.
Usually
Yeah,
there's like
humanoid.
one or two teams from Asia that have like a really
Bro, if
good
Humanoid's on
tournament
form
they
and
just
Caps is
stop
on
everyone.
form,
The
cool.
third, fourth teams are beatable, like for sure. They are like kind of similar to strength as the European or NA teams, I would say. Maybe a bit better.
Can we not say like the fourth seed teams are maybe comparable in strength, maybe a bit better than us? You're our second seed, brother. You're saying we're really good, we might beat the fourth seed teams. Like, what? This ain't a hype video. Come on, man.
Last
Also
year it was
Faker,
only
of
Rogue
course.
who managed to go to quarters, and the quarters didn't look as hot as we would like it to. But with Rogue, when we went 3-0, and nobody expected it, I think.
Mad Lions couldn't do it. RNG couldn't do it, but bet your ass Rogue can.
Who is this guy? I don't recognize him for some reason.
I think
Is that
everyone believes that we
Humanoid?
can
No, it's their
do really
jungler,
what's
is it?
showing at Worlds. I think everyone
No, the jungler's Razzle. Is it
believes
Humanoid?
on
I don't
themselves, and I
recognize him
think
at all.
they believe that we can do really what's showing.
Oh, it's their bot laner. Oh, they replaced. Well, didn't they have Reckless and Hillside? Who is it? It's Noah and Trimby. It's Trimby, right? Trimby.
At Worlds, I think everyone believes
Right.
on
I don't
themselves,
recognize
and I
Trimby.
think
Sorry,
the audience,
my
the
bad.
fans, obviously need to believe that Europe can win Worlds.
We need to
They're
believe it
kind of
because it's true,
long-run
right?
tournaments, right? It always depends on how the team can adapt and how they shape themselves.
Yes, it's Trimby, I think. Yeah, I mean, dude, DRX won last year. Anyone
I
can
think
win.
you're really
I
grateful
swear,
when
man.
your face
Anyone
stays
can
in,
win.
you know, and the
DRX won off the back of Zeka playing like a fucking god. Like, let's be honest. Zeka really carried a lot of those games. And the ones that he didn't carry, the team was hyped off of him carrying enough that they were playing at their fucking peak performance. If you have Humanoids smurfing like he did last year, or you have Caps performing at his peak, honestly, think about this. Caps performing at his peak could beat any mid laner, right? Like, in a 1v1, he could beat any mid laner. Like, Faker at his peak will beat Caps at his peak, sure. But a lot of those mid laners aren't at their peak, and I'm saying if Caps peaks this year, he could be the best mid laner in the world for the year. I think that statement is true. Maybe BDD. I mean, there's a couple of new faces on the scene that have been very good this year. But anyway, if Caps peaks this year, you have Yike, this rookie fucking Mega Chad, who has such a high ceiling that we haven't even seen the top of. Broken Blade's just gotten better year over year, month over month, like consistently. Beyond that, like the bot lane's pretty solid. Like Mickey is from that iconic roster. So if Mickey and Caps are performing fucking at their peaks right now, and Broken Blade and Yike hit their ceilings, Hans doesn't have to do anything really. Like that team can win against anyone, I swear. I know it's copium, I know that I have too much faith, but honestly, I think that's kind of true. I don't know if they're going to perform at their peak, but I really think that they could, if they perform at their peak, beat everyone. Because I can guarantee you, JDG ain't going to be playing at their peak. A lot of these teams, like T1 are going to choke finals. JDG choke, they drop random games. Like, it is what it is.
Teams
Fnatic and
that
GT have a chance,
showcases
honestly.
that they're able to fight.
I still believe, and I think Europe can still become like top 4 or achieve top 4 team at Worlds.
Yeah. Top 4
I always
easily.
wanted to come to LEC and to be the best, to get Waters in my first year. Like, it's really insane. Just playing Waters, it's an insane
Top 4 is
experience.
easy, man.
Down, so much health already missing, and Noah's instantly into the back line. Fnatic follow up again.
100%. Top 4 is like guaranteed, basically.
Hopefully we'll be able to showcase.
Oh, dude,
you know,
Oscar
skills
is playing at
for
this
the finals
Worlds.
And, try to go from there.
It's
Oh my god, I
the
forgot
final
about that.
goal. The final goal is obviously to be the best.
Making it work in the fight, but all eyes on Niski, and he cannot find the angle. Noah still stands. Fnatic are still standing.
In the Medline series, I think we had more people cheering for us than them. I think it helped us for sure to play better.
Slowly but surely
Yeah.
working them down, but it's Razor on the backside, and Razor gonna nail it! Fnatic! They just pull the trigger better.
Ooh.
Like you're a
Good
bit
flash
shaky,
chasing.
under a lot of stress, then if the
Something that I think
Yeah,
every
no, I
team
agree
that
with
is
this.
from Europe is aspire to, and if not, then they better be, because otherwise it will not be good for us.
Oh, I totally agree with everything that they've said there. It's not as like expectation building as I was hoping that it would be. I was hoping that they would be more like, we're gonna win, but you know, fair enough.
If I dropped out without a notice, 6 feet below us, with no one notice. They may know us, but they get no trust. They won't show up when my grave's dug. There is no one, yeah, there is no one. They don't know us, yeah, they don't know us. I don't want bitches, I just want riches. Get rid of snitches, they always switching, thinking they real, but they just glitches.